Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Dark Rites of Arkham. Last time, we have entered the flashback of Mr. Foster. Detective Foster, I suppose? I think his first name is Jack, I kind of forgot. But in any case, we have entered his flashback, and so the case... Well, we are currently seeing the case that got his partner Mac killed. We pursued some gangsters who were smuggling something from the docks, and then we caused a car crash, and now Mac is freaking out because he feels something digging into his brain here. So let's see what we can find out. Okay. Can't you see it, Jack? See what? Mac? Damn it. Curious reaction to us pointing a gun at him. All the barrels are oozing a viscous black liquid. What is this stuff? The tank is leaking. If that pool of gas reaches the flames, we're in trouble. No pulse. Rest in peace, you idiot. Okay, more fire. He didn't make it. We still don't know where this truck was headed. I should check the cab. Might be something in there. Though I'm worried about Mac. I'll go check on him. He has a gun in his head. And... Mac! For God's sake, what are you doing? It's the only way to end this, Jack. What? Put the gun down, please. We mean nothing in this universe. We don't fit into their plans. They're not even aware of our existence. They'll crush us like ants. It's made me see the vastness of the cosmos, you know? Who? Who are you talking about? It's bigger than we can conceive. And there are unimaginable horrors in the depths of space. How am I supposed to live after knowing all this? Put the damn gun down, Mac. Can't you see it, Jack? You'd do the same in my place. Think about what you're doing, for fuck's sake. You've got a wife and a kid. What am I gonna tell Mary? Tell her that... No! Mac! Oh my god, what have you done? What? What the... Well, this isn't good. Is it Yethians? Are they smuggling Yethians? Holy fucking shit. Damn it. This fucking sucks. What?
We've seen it, Jack.
What did you see?
All of it.
The chase, Detective McCarthy's death, and that creature. I felt absolute terror, as if an aura of evil was floating in the room. Wait, what do you mean you saw it? How did you see it? I thought this was hypnotherapy and he was supposed to, like, speak out loud. You too?
We've experienced the same panic as you when the creature appeared. I don't know how it happened, but it did. We shared your fear.
No, I can't explain it. For several months now, I have had patients who have experienced irrational panic attacks. Their descriptions of the terror they suffered was exactly what we just experienced. Everything pointed to some kind of mass hysteria. But after tonight, I believe that something inconceivable and beyond rational thought is happening in Arkham. But I have to admit that it's real. Please, accept my apologies for not believing you, Mr. Foster. I'm sorry I put you through that again. Okay, yes, so... I'm not crazy, right? No, of course not. But you insisted that what happened to me were mere fantasies. Had I known, I wouldn't have questioned your sanity. I'm sorry, very sorry. It's alright, don't sweat about it. Just one thing. I told you. Fucking Jack.
You know, Jack, I haven't had a chance to tell you this, but I've always believed your story. And I sensed something amiss in Arkham. Lately, there have been countless calls to the police station reporting stories that defy rational explanation. The captain doesn't want to hear any of it, but since I've got here, I've felt something in the air. As if a prelude to a grave, impending event.
I felt it too. In fact, just as I entered our victim's room, I thought I was going crazy again.
Hey, Jack,
Yes?
how are you feeling?
Me? Right now? Liberated. The doctor stamped my report. I can now say that I am a completely sane agent. And I'll shove it in the face of any idiot who questions my sin. Yay! Let's move. The case won't solve itself. We have the stamp that certifies me as mentally fit for duty. The stamp that certifies me as mentally fit for duty is dripping with ink. It'll take a while to dry. Weird. Is it like an old-timey thing? I'm not sure about the history of stamps, and like modern stamps are instantly dry pretty much. We'll go here later. I suspect that we need an invitation to access it. So let's start by going to the park. And see what's up here. This park was built thanks to the generous donation of the Honorable Gideon Treadwell for the use and enjoyment of all good citizens of Arkham. Who was this Gideon Treadwell?
A slave owner.
Checks out. Long Metropolitan Park, opened in March 1864. Was there still slave ownership at that time? I am not entirely up to date with the timeline. What are these magazines doing here?
The bus company has placed a stand with various magazines at some stops to entertain passengers while they wait. It says so right here.
And folks don't just walk off with them?
Someone will, but they're usually old issues anyway.
Okay. Actually, I am curious now. Let me Google the timeline of slavery in the US. Okay. The slavery was abolished in 1865. 1864. Okay, checks out. Line 5 stops here. Do you know when the bus will arrive? It's taking longer than usual. No idea. But trust the motto of the Arkham Metro bus network. Punctuality is our commitment. Punctuality. I've been waiting here for over half an hour. Luckily, I'm entertained by these magazines. What are you reading? Strange Eons. Never heard of it till now. Okay, this is the magazine that gets the invitations. It's fascinating. What kind of stories does it push? There is a very interesting article about something called astral travel. Did you know that our soul can leave the body and travel, defying the laws of physics? Did you know the Earth is hollow?
So are some people's heads.
This one's fascinating. They talk about a very famous medium in turn-of-the-century London named Beatrice Shaw. I think she was a character in An English Haunting, their previous game. She disappeared one day without a trace. I recommend it. Did you know that some people can heal just by holding their hands over the body? I like that method. So, can you pay them by just holding bills over their hands? Ba-dum-tsh. They interview a 13-year-old girl who claims to be able to move objects with her mind. She will be subjected to a series of tests by scientists, and the results will be published in the next month's issue. I'm not going to miss it. The magazine sent a reporter to some Iowa farmers who claim to have seen strange lights in the sky. They're not airplanes, blimps, or anything like that. What could they be? There is an interview with a prestigious doctor who traveled to Haiti. He claims that some voodoo priests are able to revive the dead. Shitty, don't you think? Right now I'm reading an article about a family of settlers in Argentina. It is said that a Mapuche chieftain put a curse on them. Okay. That magazine sounds interesting. Can I borrow it? To be honest, I'm having a revelation with this magazine. I didn't think there were so many unexplained and mysterious events in the world. Wait for the bus to arrive, and I'll put it back. Why don't you read something else? There are plenty of other magazines right there. They are the same old ones, but this one's new, from this month. I'm liking it so much that when I get home, I'll subscribe to it. Okay, can we give him a newspaper? No. Give me the magazine. What did I do?
Jack, for God's sake.
Okay, he doesn't want our sandwich, and we cannot give him the newspaper. And we set the magazines on fire? No. Let's see what we have here. Ladies' Home Journal, Hollywood Spectator, Family Circle, Hard Pass. Gun. No. Okay, so we need for the bus to arrive or something else before we can get the invitation. Open your eyes, a man who looks rather naked.
Arkham will burn tonight. The city will be consumed by fire. You turned your backs on the signs, but the clock hasn't struck doom yet. You must wake up. We must act now.
Okay, he is in fact naked, in his underpants. Okay. What a guy. And nothing we can do.
It's cold out here. This damp air doesn't agree with me. What are we doing here?
I want to take a break and get some fresh air. It's the only place in Arkham where trees grow.
Let's focus on the investigation, please.
Okay, well, for the time being, I will assume we just need to wait on this guy. So let's go to Marsh Antiquities and get on investigating that spell. Rob's Diner, open 24 hours. So this is where your pen pal keeps his antique shop?
Yeah, it's a little further down the road.
Forward with Bradley. That scoundrel ripped off Roosevelt's presidential campaign slogan. I don't see how the Democrats didn't slap a lawsuit on him. Whitfield shaving lotion. Women will find you irresistible. We can go to the diner, I suppose. But first, let's check the neon. My head hurts just looking at it. Honestly, neon is not something I really associate with like 20s and 30s. Something smells good. Yeah, for a bite.
We're in the middle of investigation, and we are running late. How about we leave it for later?
Your call, partner. The man is enjoying his meal. I've got nothing to say to him. Welcome to Rob's. Today's special is the American cheese sandwich. We're cops. We're on duty. Some other time, sweetheart. Can you read? Yes. What's the name of the tag? Betty? That's right, Betty. Not sweetheart. Clear? Feisty dames these days, huh?
Don't call them that.
Like what?
You talk too much, Jack.
I suggest that for every 2 words you say,
save one.
Have you decided yet? Our huevos rancheros with bacon are killer. It's tempting, but like I said, we're on duty. Suit yourselves. Who do you think you are? Tom Mix? I don't know him. I don't want to give him that. Do you want my moldy sandwich? No. 10 goods. 3. Yeah, Robs wants to do something for folks who lost everything and can't afford the plate. But they don't look too healthy. I mean, the cans are rusted to hell. Don't the insides look any prettier? Look, this is all Rob's thing. Complaints to him. Oh, what the hell. They are free. I'll grab one. Are you a man in need, Jack? I mean, you might be, honestly. A can of canned sardines made by McNeil Company. It doesn't look like it's in a very good condition. Customers are not allowed in the kitchen, mister. I already took one. He's reading the Boston Globe. I don't want to bother him.
Don't bother the patrons, Jack.
Cakes. What's in the cakes? The bottom one, raspberry jam and walnuts. And the one on top, triple chocolate. They look downright sinful. Thanks, baked them myself. From the smell of it, I'd say he's one hell of a cook. So there is our titular Rob. Please don't bother Rob. What, with my gun? You don't think Rob is interested in my gun? I'm so hungry that if I had to choose between a raise and being fed the entire menu, I'd take the raise, of course. How funny.
Old Devas.
Miss?
Are you aware that it's illegal to display alcohol advertisements in an establishment? May I remind you that alcohol is banned in the United States?
We've tried to take it down, but the screws are stripped.
Well, cover it up or paint it over.
Harvey,
What?
relax, will you? Okay. Nothing at the time.
Dog. How are you, buddy?
Hey, what are you doing?
I was going to pet the dog.
So you wouldn't shake my hand when we met, but you'll pet a mangy stray? Get your hand the hell away from it, unless you want to catch mange. Why the urge to pet a stray dog?
They like to be petted.
No, you like it. Stay away from me. Please. Okay. Achievement: sorry, you can't pet a dog in this game. But can you shoot it? Let's leave him be. I'm not keen on getting bit.
Bumps. Good night, gentlemen. Hey, you. What are you drinking?
Me, rum.
In that case, I have no choice but to confiscate the bottle and take it to the police station, sir.
What are you doing?
What?
Get over here.
But
Get over here. What the hell are you doing?
that man is committing a crime,
He is in possession of an
alcoholic beverage, and that's illegal.
Probably the only relief that poor bastard has in his life is to take a few swigs from a bottle without a cop coming in and breaking his chops.
Are you telling me to turn a blind eye?
In this case, yes.
You're justifying a crime, Jack.
No, for God's sake. Don't be so square, okay? Good night, gentlemen. I hope you'll excuse my partner. It's his first day.
It's nothing. You ought to apologize.
Will you shut up, Willie? Don't make things any worse, okay? Everything okay over here? We sleep on the streets and have nothing to eat. What do you think? We've been like this since the Ford plant in Salem axed half its workforce. Folks stopped buying new cars. They can barely afford a used one. You guys are cops. Surely you can afford one. Man, if I told you what an Arkham cop makes, we'd both be crying. They owe me 3 months.
They owe me 3 months' pay.
Oh, I didn't know that. We can squeeze you in here. It's warm. What is the dog's name? That one? No idea. He's a newcomer. He thinks we'll feed him. Not the brightest bulb. Is your friend alright? Frank? Ah, well, he's having a rough time. Indigestion. And we want him. What do you mean, you want him? We told him not to eat the canned goods from the diner. The fella from the diner next door gives away canned goods to us street folk. I think he's doing it to be saint. That son of a bitch. They're expired, and he knows it. They're from the time when Scott Joplin was studying piano. They look appetizing. Spinach, beef, sardines. But when you open them up, all you get is a black, oily paste. You're cops, right? Arrest him. He's committing a crime against public health. So the cans are bad. All of them. See for yourself. They're nothing but a black, oily paste. I wonder if there is any connection to the black, oily mess that was leaking from the barrels in our flashback. Alright, carry on. Okay. I can't open it with my bare hands. Oh? Okay. Open?
Good lord, what a stench. What's in it?
The label says it's sardines. It looks like crude oil to me. Decomposing blob of what used to be sardines is floating on top of blackened oil. Gross, huh? You could grease a boiler with that junk. Nah, thanks. We're not that desperate. Okay. Let's go back to Rob's Diner and talk about that. We don't do returns. Please don't bother Rob. Okay. So, cannot talk about the cats. Well then, let's go to the antique store. Marsh Antique Shop. Cash and trade only. Pay on the spot. Here it is. Before we go in, I should mention something to you. Should. Huh? Oh. Benjamin Marsh hails from Innsmouth. What do you know about Innsmouth? Well, about 3 years ago, the feds stormed the town like the damn 7th Cavalry. They arrested half the town, and dynamited the waterfront. So this takes place after the Shadow over Innsmouth. I don't know what happened there, but it must have been big. Oh, and the folks there have a strange look about them. Word is it's from inbreeding. No, it's from breeding with the fish people. I don't know, I have never seen one of them. The people of Innsmouth are very reserved, and their distrust of strangers borders on paranoia. It took me many letters to gain his trust. I'm telling you all this because it should be me the one who talks to him. Don't worry, I'll do the talking. If he plays hard to get, I'll smack him around. Sure. It's a joke. A joke? Does he have a sense of humor? Come on, let's go in. I do not trust Jack's jokes on this. Remember, let me do the talking. Oh, this guy has a look. Alright. He is green and rotting. Who are you? What the hell do you want? Mr. Marsh. Do I know you? Not in person. I'm Harvey Whitman. We've been corresponding these past few months. Harvey Whitman, huh? I don't talk to pigs. Get lost. Oh, That's enough out of you. My turn. Listen, pal. I don't know who you think you are, but around here, the only one man gets to insult my partner, and that's me. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What's the matter? Never seen anyone from Innsmouth before. Yeah, you barely look human. Not this close. I saw a picture of one of you in the paper once. I thought it was blurry. Guess not. Allow me to make the introductions. I'm Detective Jack Foster, and this is my partner, Detective Harvey Whitman. I know who this guy is. For months he's been pumping me for information about my knowledge of symbology. And it turns out he's a damn cop. Just like you. So you can both get the hell out. Hey, relax, will you? I've never been to Innsmouth. Would you recommend it? Is there good food in the area? Fish, I suppose. You've missed nothing. Leave the people of Innsmouth alone, and we'll return the courtesy. Why did you call my partner a pig? Jack, are you not up to date with the slang? Because he's a cop. I'm a cop too. Does that make me a pig too? That's right. Watch it, pal. You deceived me. Until your last letter, you didn't comment on what you did for a living. Our correspondence began as one scholar to another. Perhaps I should have mentioned it, if it was so important to you. I beg your pardon. And on top of that, the data I provided helped solve a case. I feel dirty for helping a fascist institution. Okay, he's a socialist. We just want some information on the strange symbol. My partner swears you are Arkham's foremost mind on occult symbol. And rightly so. Great, we've come to the right place. Now you can go somewhere else. I'm not helping you. So, you claim you're the top hand in symbology? I am. I've been studying occult symbology all my life. I've had access to books and documents that other scholars would kill for. I think you're bluffing. You're nothing more than a simple antique dealer. I don't think this fellow can help us, Harvey. I know what you're trying to do, detective, but that's not going to work on me. It's police business. You ought to help. We're not here to look at antiques. For my own good, is it? Is this where the threats come in?
No one is going to threaten you, Mr. Marsh. Refusing to assist the Arkham something is your business.
Or obstruction of justice. Okay, no man. I miss what Whitman said.
It would be better for all if we arrive at an amicable agreement.
What is it you're not understanding? I won't place my knowledge in the hands of oppressors. I see you don't like the police. I thought I'd have been subtle. Come on, what's with the bile? You Arkham cops helped my defense destroy my hometown. Don't look at me, I wasn't there. You are part of the same repressive organization. We are just enforcing the law. Repressive law. What happened in Innsmouth?
The feds were investigating an alarming series of disappearances in the area.
People disappear every day, everywhere. People are irresponsible and careless.
Word is, they found the connection between these disappearances and a cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Nonsense. This is America. Everyone must look the same and believe in the same God, if they don't want to be singled out. Want to know what happened in Innsmouth? Look at yourselves, and then look at me. That's what happened in Innsmouth. Okay, I mean, I don't really mind your displeasure with the police, but all the people in Innsmouth were part of an evil cult, so... We're asking for a small favor, that's all. Help us crack a symbol so we can close the case, and we're gone. You'll never see us again. Help the police. Did the police help me at the Arkham Museum of the Unusual?
What?
No one spared a minute to hear me.
What happened at that museum?
It's none of your concern. Okay, location updated. What happened at the Arkham Museum of the Unusual? The police taking a stand against anyone who is different from them. Well, we'll be back. I hope not. Anything on the counter catch your eye? The cash register, perhaps. I know what a cop earns, so stay away from it. Hey, you have no right to go in there. Sorry, I'm a detective. Professional habit. I don't like snoops, understand? Several pieces are covered with seaweed and mollusks. Have you thought about cleaning them? You could make a few extra bucks for that. They're not for sale.
They are maritime plants. Some of the Polynesian islands. It is said that your town was twined with a certain island in the area. Am I wrong?
Knowledge of the history of Innsmouth belongs only to my people. You stick to your folklore, like Mickey Mouse or the Marx Brothers. I see a certain resemblance to you. Is he a relative of yours? Captain Obed Marsh. Great expeditionary. The man behind Innsmouth's fat years.
Word is, he was the founder of the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Is that true?
You know nothing about Captain Marsh or what went on in Innsmouth. Nor do you have the right to know. Nice ship. Did you build it? It's the Sumatra Queen. One of the ships Captain Obed Marsh used on his voyages to Polynesia.
What was the purpose of those voyages?
That's none of your business. Some of these pieces are ancient. They must be over a century old. There is a good profit to be made from this, isn't there? They are not for sale. Nothing here is for sale.
Nothing.
Didn't you read the sign? Buy and trade only. I'm trying to recover everything that was looted from Innsmouth by law enforcement. Little by little, I'm getting there, especially thanks to this crisis. Nobody has any money, least of all the pigs who took advantage of the chaos to steal what belonged to my people.
These are maps of Innsmouth. Wait a minute. That small dot on the map on the right, is that the so-called Devil's Reef?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know anything about these sardines?
I'm not interested in anything that comes from you.
Do you know anything about this gun?
Put that away. You have no idea who you're dealing with, do you?
Okay, well, he's not into a gun. Then off to the museum we go, I suppose. But not this time. We'll go to the museum next time. It is disheartening that in 4 blocks we've only seen a couple of businesses still standing.
We are facing an unprecedented crisis. I wonder how long this crap will last, and if it will ever end. In any case, thank you for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.